Hello, everyone. It's Charlton, and there's been a bad plane crash in Indonesia, flying out of the capital of Jakarta. I think about 6 a.m. Indonesia Jakarta time, which would have been about 6 hours ago, and it crashed not long after takeoff. I believe it was in the air only for 13 minutes before crashing into, I don't even know what the body of water it is, right there at the shore of Indonesia. They're searching for passengers, for survivors right now. 189 passengers. That says 188, but it's 189 according to several other reports. It's a Boeing 737. It's Lion Air is the Indonesia airline that the plane belongs to, and there are rescue vessels on the water right now pulling things that are floating in the water, personal belongings, seats, chunks of the airline. So far, there's been no passengers that have been rescued, and obviously it's so early, they have no idea at this stage the cause of the crash. It does have a description of kind of what it did in the air quickly. That's the plane, I believe, right there. It's a 737, Boeing 737. It's a brand new plane, I believe. It only has 800 hours of flight, which to me sounds fairly new. The Lion Air aircraft crashed after about 13 minutes after taking off for Indonesia. It is not clear how many people were on board. Fairly certain, and that's, I believe, there's Jakarta there. I don't know what body of water that is, to be honest with you. And there is some video I'll show you, just little tiny little 5 second, 10-second clips of boats, in the water, pulling things out of the water. Um, but it says here, sorry, we cannot give any comment at this moment. Chief Executive of Lion Air Group, we are trying to collect all information and data, preliminary flight tracking data from Flight Trader 24 shows the aircraft climbed to around, Jesus, can't see that. Damn. There you go. Climbed to about 5,000 feet before losing and then regaining height before finally falling towards the sea. It was last recorded at 3,650 feet, and its speed had risen to 345 knots, according to raw data captured by the respected tracking website, which could not immediately be confirmed. Its last recorded position was at about 15 kilometers north of Indonesia coastline, according to Google Maps reference of the last coordinates reported by Flight Trader 24. The accident is the first to be reported that involves the widely sold Boeing 737 MAX, an updated, more fuel-efficient version of the manufacturer's workhorse single-aisle jet. And let me just show you some of the different video of them on the water searching for survivors and pulling debris out of the water.
Itu serpian pesawat di lokasi tempat jatuhnya pesawat. Ada beberapa kapal takbut yang ikut membantu evakuasi. Belum ada korban, Pak, kelihatan.
There's just various photos. You can see a passenger's bag retrieved from the water after flight JT610 slammed into the water. conditions of the phone indicates the plane crashed with great force. Wow. Wow, that's a person's phone. Holy moly. And I think you saw another picture of, and this is, obviously loved ones waiting in the airport. Don't know where that is. Relatives were seen comforting each other as they all waited as a group for news. Rescuers pulled the belongings of passengers out of the sea, but it's not yet known if anyone survived the crash. I mean, it's almost impossible, but you never know just because of water. But hitting water at that speed, it's like the same as hitting concrete, as I understand it. Really wouldn't make, I don't know, much of a difference, I don't think. They have, I mean, you saw in that video an oil slick, which looks to be left from the plane. A Lion Air jet sits on the tarmac. An aircraft with 189 people on board is believed to have sunk after crashing into the sea off Indonesia's island of Java on Monday, shortly after takeoff from the capital on its way to the country's tin mining hub, officials said. A spokesman for Indonesia's search and rescue agency said the Lion Air flight JT610 lost contact 13 minutes after takeoff, adding that a tugboat leaving the capital's port had seen the aircraft falling. It had been confirmed that it has crashed. Debris thought to be from the plane, including aircraft seats, was found near an offshore refining facility in the Java Sea. Wreckage had been found near where the plane lost contact with air traffic officials on the ground. We don't know yet whether there are any survivors, adding that no distress signal had been received from aircraft's emergency locator transmitter. We hope, we pray, but we cannot confirm. An official of Indonesia's Safety Transport Committee said he could not confirm the cause of the crash, which would have to wait until the recovery of the plane's black box. We will collect all the data from the control tower. Australia had not yet received signals from the plane's emergency locator either, it told Indonesia in reply to a query. The effort to locate the wreckage and retrieve the black box will represent the second major deep-sea recovery challenge for Indonesian investigators after AirAsia Airbus jet crashed into the Java Sea in December 2015. 180 passengers on board. Alright, well, that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.